4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it.
We are going to show you the similarities and the differences between the three input-output techniques, which are handshaking, buffering, and program input-output. First and foremost, handshaking technique is an automated process of negotiation between two communicating components through the exchange of information that establishes the protocols of a communication at the beginning. If this negotiation is successful, a connection is allowed. This handshaking process usually takes place when a computer attempts to communicate with another device. Signals are exchanged between two devices to establish a communication link. For an example, Sophia acted as a computer communicates with Afiza, who acted as a modem. These two devices will send signals to each other that they are ready to work, as well as to agree to which protocols that are being used. As you can see, the information exchanging occurs when the modem gives permission for the computer to access. Handshaking process provides some status bits in a secondary input port to indicate that a device is ready to accept or transmit data. A 1 in a single bit in an input or output port tells the CPU that a printer is ready to accept data. This process also needs no human intervention to set up the parameters. Secondly, buffering is a region of a memory storage used to temporarily store or hold data while it is being moved from one place to another. Typically, data is stored in a buffer as it is retrieved from an input device or just before it is sent to an output device. Buffer can be implemented in a fixed memory location in hardware or by using a virtual data buffer in software. In all cases, the data in a data buffer are stored on a physical storage medium. Majority of buffers typically use RAM to store temporary data because it is much faster access time compared with hard disk drives. However, a buffer may be used when there's difference between the rate at which data received and the rate at which it can be processed. In this video, Safwa used the internet connection and then buffering is occur when she opened more than one tab. Since buffer often adjusts timing by implementing a queue or FIFO algorithm in memory, the first tab open will load first, following with other tabs. FIFO? What is FIFO? Buffers are usually used in this method called first in, first out, which it will output the data in the order it arrived. FIFO shares many similarities with a line of roller coaster. People who ride the coaster come in at an unknown and often variable pace, but will be able to load people. The queue area will act as a buffer, which is a temporary space where those who wish to ride the coaster will wait until the ride is available. Last but not least is program input-output method. This method of transferring data is between the CPU and a peripheral, such as network adapter or storage device. The data from input device is transferred from input-output module to input-output register one word at a time under program control, while the output will pass data from input-output data register to input-output module. This is in contrast to direct memory access transfers. For multiple devices, additional information will be sent with its instruction. Each input-output module have the identification address that allow it to identify input-output instruction addressed to it and ignore other instruction that is unrelated. But this method is slow because full instruction cycle must be performed for each input-output data transferred.
Pusing. Macam tu. Dengar aku tadi. Sejujurnya, sejujurnya aku tak salah. Masih salah lagu.
So crazy tak boleh buat. Crazy.
Wah, comelnya Kak ni. Umur berapa? Umur 9 tahun.
Nombor telefon.
Dan tak apa. Nombor telefon 012 3 4 5 6 7 8 9.
Banyak aku 9 tahun saya tak. Entah samanya kita tak dapat.
Itu kawan-kawan saya. Semua dia terus.
Dah tak kenal siapa lagi.
Kawan dia don saya Melayu.
Oh Melayu ke? Tak guna. Banyak tak guna.
Kenapa?